What's going on, Cole? Welcome, welcome. Today, we're doing a little of the fire sculpting, which means we gotta use our green stuff tube again. I actually wish that I would have gotten a different tube of it, or maybe a new tube of it, because this one, I hope I didn't ruin it. But the black gloves are coming back out, because I don't want to handle this stuff directly. But we're because we want to add some variety to not just be blending some more today. Plus, we actually are at a stage where we can think about where the fire is going to go and even start placing some light there. But we first need to sculpt the fire and decide like what it's going to look like and where it's going to be. I have a good idea of where I want it, but today is the day to decide. What? Are you serious? That's crazy. Wait, I wish that I had control over that. I wonder if I wonder if I do. I should probably email somebody. That's nuts. I've heard that they have like army ads and stuff, but I've never heard that one yet. That's pretty blatant. Amazon. Jeffy B. If I had the choice of ads, it would be nothing but like let's see, what's neutral, like Cabela's or something like that. It would be something. It would be something totally unrelated. It would be still unrelated because that would be funniest to the stream. But it would be like, yeah, it would be like hunting gear stuff. If I could choose it, like this is where you get the best. Cabela's where you get the best synthetic deer urine for maximum hunting potential, something like that. And then it goes to my stream and everybody's nice and confused. What did I sign up for? I don't understand. I don't understand. Good morning. We are sculpting today, so we have the black gloves on again. I have to make a bunch of clay. I'm glad that the timing ends up being that at least it's morning for you when my stream starts, so that it's not inconvenient to join. That makes me very happy. Oop. Oh yeah, Weekend Rick. But yeah, thank you, Rick, for joining today and chatting for the first time. I appreciate you. I'm sorry if you followed and the alert didn't go off. I actually haven't fixed that. I promise that I will. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad. It makes me feel energized in the morning so that we are very, very awake and ready for the day. Yoichi does the same for me. Makes me excited about stream. Yes, exactly. That too. I typically get to watch Yoichi stream when I'm getting ready to go to sleep. It's good though because she has good ASMR, which is helpful. We're like I said, today we're making the clay so that we can make the fire for our guy. So we get to do a little bit of ASMR on my stream today with glove noises, with clay mixing glove noises. So hopefully it's not too annoying. Get some water. But I will, per I think it was Ozzy's suggestion, I will add like redeemables for like paint shaking. Or no, it was you, Cole. I will add redeemables for paint shaking and for what is it? And for the tapping of the brush on the sides of the paint thing, and I'll change it to an actual mug so that it makes little ding sounds instead of this plastic thing. As much as I like this plastic thing, I actually have had it for years, so it doesn't have to stay that way. We can go to a more traditional mug. I also got one DM for Flex as one of the redeemables, but that one might get me in trouble. So I hope that won't. I don't think I'll do that one. Maybe as like a maybe when we get a little bigger or something like that. He said, yeah, he did say the brush flip, the do that, but I have to practice it first so that I can actually get good at it, because I don't want to start doing it and just like get paint all over like my shirt and stuff, whatever I'm wearing, unless I start like wearing an apron, which I don't think I'm gonna do that unless I get like a Brandon one. I'll get one like with my own face on it, and then we can. And then I'll wear it on stream or something. No, I just don't want to be over fan servicey, I guess. This is a painting channel. Welding, like full blown, just do full blown welding. full blown welding gear with mask and everything. I just can't see anymore. Okay, we're almost there. And then I can. No, it's fine. We could probably. I mean, we might be able to do that. By the way, thank you for joining again today. Appreciate you. Today, I said it at the beginning, I don't know if you're here, but we're making clay for sculpting fire so that we can add it to the model, because I do want to put it on now before I begin painting that side, because the light, it's going to be a heavy light source for that. So I want to put it on first this time. Sometimes I would do it after, but I want to try doing it first this time. Okay. Ball this up. I wonder how that, I can't hear it too well, but I wonder what this sounds like coming out of the earphones. The only thing I can hear in my earphones is like the music. Oh yeah, the Animal Crossing Living on a Prayer. I like these mixes. I also like these mixes because they're apparently mostly copyright free, or at least the people who own it don't care enough for me to be using it, because I don't get in trouble on Twitter or Twitch for when it's on air. So that's good. Okay, so we have our clay ball. Let's, I'm actually going to change these gloves just so that they're fresh. Another pair. What? Okay. Put these to the side. Don't need these anymore. Those over there. Okay. So let's think about where we want this fire to go on our big SATURNINE guy. Switch to the painting cam. My desk is sort of a mess right now. Got lots of stuff on it. Oh, what's up, Shork? We were making clay a second ago because we're going to start sculpting some fire for our guy. What's going on, Ozzy? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, good evening, morning, good afternoon. It's really late for you. Ad time. Hang on, I don't actually know how to. I don't know how to play an ad. Hang on, let me see if I can do it. If I can't, I'll redeem it for you next time. Let's see. Oop. No, I don't know how to do it. I probably should have, hey, thank you for the subscription. Wow. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for the Prime subscription. Man, I can't believe it. Thank you so much. Just so you know, and anybody who knows, anything that I make, I will always put out for free. Space King, yeah. But I will always put my tutorials up for free, and I will always put my videos up for free. Anything that I would ever do that's paid, I would do it as a like a behind the scenes thing. Like it would be more like a vlog. It would be more like I'm fixing my 3D printer back there. You literally just say ads. Okay. I mean, that's a good enough reason. That's a good enough reason. But either way, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. That makes me so glad that you think this is fun enough to subscribe to. Hang on, I gotta put these. I don't want to. This is also to avoid getting fingerprints all over the clay, because that's also not ideal for the fire effect that we're going for. And we're going to use a little bit of water too. Whoa! For real? Wow. For the homies. Hey V, what's going on? The shark homies are the best. Now I can't get my glove on. Hang on. Many have said, but also many have testified in municipal court at the same time. Under oath. The Shormies. Many have filed an America's brief, friend of the court, signed affidavit. The glove. It's so I had it on before, but then my hands got sweaty. Sharks do have skeletons, but they're mostly cartilage. Must have quit. Okay, we got it. I was trying to also get the fingers tight, because it's easier to delicious. You caught a shark? Wow. I've never caught large fish like that, like out on the ocean before. I have caught pretty big, like sturgeon and stuff like that, but never like a trophy fish. I have eaten shark. It's not my favorite, to be perfectly honest. It's not. This is the KK Pop playlist, yes, Ozzy. This is it's a little more chill today because we're doing the sculpting. Not that really has anything to do with it, but yeah, I just felt like it today. So we're making fire as best we can. And we're gonna strategically decide where the initial stuff is gonna go. So first, seeing a few Sharky. So I'm thinking that it's gonna be a little larger than last time, but one, because this guy's big, but two, so that we can exaggerate some of the effects. Let me see. Okay, so, and I also want to make sure that this fits with the style. This might be too big, unless we, yeah, this is too big. Make that, but I like the shape of it. We will continue with that shape, but we'll make it a little smaller. Oh, you're in Texas. This could almost be a horn. We're gonna do multiple little horn shapes like this. And we gotta let that cure completely before we continue. But the most amount of flame is going to come from specific areas, like this one. Okay, keep going. And you want to add it like branches, so it's going to come out. It's going to come out like from one central area, and then you go up in the sides and behind it. I practiced a little bit in like a 3D software program, just so that I can understand it a little bit better. And the thing about fire, like if you look at a picture of it, it's not really uniform. Well, I mean, everybody knows this, but it's not uniformly moving. And that's kind of the hardest part about it, is that you can't, like we have a tendency to push it all in one direction, as if it's growing like a bush or something like that, and that's not really how it behaves. Okay, this. This is a good rendition of "Don't Stop Me Now." Okay, so we're making some central pillars. Because if I don't use gloves, that leaves fingerprints. And the fingerprints are really, the only way to get rid of them is with water, and like I have silicone brushes. Like this, and you sort of wet them and smooth it out, but that also makes it harder to sculpt, unless I'm doing small stuff. If I'm doing really small stuff, which I will end up doing, like on the axe portion, like when we get to that part of it, it will get smaller and we will use the silicone brush. But right now I'm sort of, so if you look at this, making it into a ball first, or is like a small spheroid that I can, and then I pinch one end and pull and twist a little bit until I get a point like that. And then because this bottom is too long, I sort of try to squish it back. And then this shape, I can twist it some more to go in a different direction like this. And then I can stick it onto the piece. In this situation, I kind of want it behind here. Something like this. Then I'm gonna make the points a little more pointy. For all this work. Yeah, it's fun to me though. It's very relaxing. This is what allows me to, it's like meditative for me. You know? My job is pretty stressful, so this is helpful. When I get to have long form sort of playtime. Oh, thanks, Ozzy. I appreciate you saying that. That makes it feel like it's all worthwhile. Okay, so something like this is kind of what we're going for. And then we can add little strands because we have some main pillars that obviously show like where fire is going. And then we can add little tiny branches of the same sort of shape. I like to keep it nice and chill. We keep it relaxed. I'm not whispering into the camera, but I could. I was thinking though, everybody really liked me showing off the NES yesterday, and I do want to put up a poll. If you really would, like, maybe I can add one stream a week of just playing the NES or something. I would really only want to play old games, just because I think that that's also the chillest. Yes, the brick. No, not like Dig Dug. Like not an arcade game. I would play like I would play like Boy and His Blob or Marble Madness or something like that. I mean, I could play Dig Dug. Here's one. This actually turned out like a really good shape. This is actually very good. It's got a nice twist. Okay, let's put that right there. Speedrun Tetris. I won't speed. I've never been able to speedrun anything. Speedrun. There, you probably could find something like any % fastest game over. There probably is. That wouldn't be the most crazy thing to think of. Okay, I think that's enough for that strand for now. And then we'll do some more on some other pieces, and these are going to be really small. So I'm thinking we'll put some, well, definitely on the Aquila, and we'll put some on the arm here, and then we can move to the axe and maybe the handle of the axe. But we'll start with the Aquila just because it's the most brave thing to do right now, because we've already committed to other areas. I don't actually know what 07 is. The year 2007. No worries, Odokuro. Thanks for lurking. I appreciate you. Okay, another for the Aquila, gonna go behind this time. Then we need a small one, a really small one. But how does it look so far? Is it looking flamey, do you think? Give me some fire emojis if you think that looks like fire or close enough. Thank you, Ozzy. Oh, the ad break is going. Oops. I guess that's not a good time to be asking for stuff. Okay. There we go. We don't need a lot. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so we've got some flames on the pauldron and on the Aquila. Let's do a few more places. Let's do the hand and the axe, of course. And we're doing it really only on the one side for now, because we're doing like a high contrast. This is normal light. This is red light, kind of half and half situation. Xbox? What about Xbox? Did I miss something? I was never an X. Oh, ads over. Okay, it was an Xbox ad. So we had 2 ads, I think, so far, and it was an ice commercial and Xbox, I think, or I don't know if people get different 3 of them. Wait, how? I have it set to 1 every like 25 minutes. If there's 3, there can be multiple in during the singular break. You know, it's like 3 30-second ones or like 1 super long one. Okay, got it. That makes more sense. Oh, that's probably true, V. Yeah, I didn't think about that. V, what do you think of this fire so far? Is it convincingly fire-ish? I mean, of course it's green, but we're gonna paint it. We're gonna paint it red later. It's just gotta cure. Oops. You know what I will say? I don't necessarily like the Bruno Mars mixes for this playlist. The KK Slider Bruno Mars covers. I don't know why. At least I think that's who it is. Maybe I'm completely mistaken. I'm just showing how little I know about music. Oh no, this is The Weeknd, I think. Blinded by... Yeah. Then that's who I meant. It's Copper Fire. Yeah. You got the $6 shrimp special. Hell yeah. I do love that meme. I like that one when I see it on Instagram every couple of days. Whoop. Oh shoot. We good. At least I think so. I dropped my clay on the floor and now there's fuzz in it. Shoot. I hope that doesn't. Gonna have to make sure to mix that enough to where you can't see it. Dang it. Ultra Kill is a great game. Ooh, too hot in here. Probably should have turned on the AC. To a place. Uh-oh. The Fallout 76 theme. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Mm-hmm. This is a good mix. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, let's put a little bit on the axe. And then I think that might be because you scream sing it. Yeah. Just like full blown, I lose consciousness. I black out and then it's me, it's your wife waking you up at the end of the car ride. What happened? Oh yeah, you need some chamomile or something if you're gonna go to sleep. Sleepy time tea. Ooh, peach turmeric. That's yummy. Come on, stick. There we go. Model prep for the weekend? Oh, speaking of model prep, I hope some people saw I got my new 3D printer and it's working pretty well. This one came out way better than on my old printer. So we got, we can make our own models out. The only thing that messed up is actually the knife. The knife failed on the bottom. So it's supposed to be bigger, obviously, so I can just make it out of clay. But otherwise, it came out really great. I was pretty pleased with how good the Tonberry actually came out. So this is, I am going to paint this. This may be, unless you guys want, I'll put a poll up, but this may be on or off stream. I may do this as like a singular long form video that I upload to YouTube, just like as a voiced over tutorial on how to do maybe like just like the cell shading before, but not in a stream format. But I really like how this one came out, and this lends itself to cell shading because it's already very polygony. So this is going to be fun to do. But I'll let you guys decide. I'll put it on Twitter. I'll ask if you guys want to see this painted on stream or not. Otherwise, it will be a long form YouTube video, maybe a 10-minute like beginning to end voiceover tutorial. Depends on what we want. I haven't made one of those, so I kind of want to try to do it. If not, I'll use a different model. He's very deadly. If anybody remembers the Tonberries from Final Fantasy. But we are getting there. Just a few more flame licks. And I think we'll have a sufficient amount for our guy. I don't want to overdo it on the axe because the axe should be very self-sustaining, meaning that I want it to look hot, not just because it has the flame on it, but because I'm going to paint it very molten. Maybe one or two more. We'll do the back part, like the handle. Dang it, I need to switch gloves again, because so what happens is that, for example, like on the finger here, it won't unstick. Like it's getting the parts of it have stuck to the glove, so it's not usable to sculpt anymore. At that point, you just have to switch, if you're using gloves, that is. I would use that, but I've actually found that it makes it harder to do the sculpting, like could be mostly because what is it? Mostly because I need it to be a smooth surface, and it just I tried it before, and it comes out really rough looking. It's harder to smooth. At least from my experience. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oops. Dang. Now my hand is all sweaty. I'm doing a trick to try and get my hand into the glove. I need to get larger gloves. These are the larges. I need to go, but these are still too small. Okay, continue. Ooh, I gotta speed up because play is getting a little firm. Need to reactivate it a little bit. Smushing it around. shrink the hand. I wish I had smaller hands sometimes, specifically for this. But then I also don't, because I work out and I don't like. I wouldn't be able to grab the barbell. Plus, I don't want to be disproportionate. Okay. Do a couple on the handle here. Less funky joints. I have a bad shoulder, so I do have funky joints myself. I think we'll actually do one more on the axe head too. The series of teardrops that we're using for this thing. There we go. Okay, couple more for the handle. And I think maybe one or two for the main body. That's really it. The other key here is to not go overboard. Because it would be pretty easy to. Hey, yeah, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. On PBS. Okay. I remember this song from PE. This song would be playing during like this song would be playing during like morning stretches. Because we would always it always had the mix of like 6 songs that were timed so that each and it's not the whole song obviously, but like a clip of that would be playing. Put one right here. Just to show that we've got a little bit of. No, actually, no, we're not. I changed my mind. Maybe. Actually, this may be enough. If anything, it needs to be smaller. Fire or tentacles. When I think it's too tentacly right now to be called fire. So I wanna adjust that. Ooh, these are sticking together. Ooh, whoa! He's bald. No, I just accidentally took off this whole thing. Dang it! I'll have to re-glue that. But actually, this is a good opportunity. Because now I can manipulate this better. Okay, that's actually better. I can do the same for this stuff. Okay, I will glue that back on. Thankfully, it's pretty easy. Anybody who doesn't know, we're using Tamiya. Excuse me. Now we have to let that dry completely before we continue. Otherwise it's just gonna come right off again. And we don't want that. But okay, I think that that's actually enough fire. I don't think I should add any more or else it's gonna take away from the rest of the model. Yeah, that's enough. Is everyone in agreement, or at least in mostly agreement? I think it's okay. Just stick that last one that I made right there. Oop. First, I need to get that to re-adhere itself. Yeah, that's plenty. Okay, very good. Now we have to let that dry completely, or let it cure overnight. But we are approaching an hour, so we'll do a little bit of blending. Let me take my gloves off. I hope that this stream wasn't too boring. It was just sculpting, mostly. Good night, Ozzy. Thanks for joining. As always. Have a good night, everybody. A little bit of a shorter stream today, but we are going to stream tomorrow as well. Once this is all cured, I am going to off stream paint this white, just so that we get it prepped for tomorrow. Let me change to. Oh yeah, I think he's looking good. We sculpted some fire for our Legion of the Damned guy. And then tomorrow we're gonna paint the fire and we're gonna start doing the red lighting effects on the opposite end. But I think he's gonna look pretty cool. But anyways, thanks everybody. Thank you for joining today's little bit of a shorter stream, but we'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night, and I hope you guys dream of, what do we want to dream of? Dream of success. Oh. And I don't know, goodwill towards men. It's Christmas time. Anyways, have a good night. See you guys tomorrow.